people? I really wanted to write a joke about people who over-pronunciate their words, but I didn't want to come off as hating Jews. It's a horrible joke. I just want you guys to know that through the set, I'm going to be alienating certain groups of people in the room, but I'm going to hit everybody, so it's going to be fine. Mountain Dew. Who says Mountain Dew? I'm going back to my first joke that I just told. Mountain Dew. In Wisconsin, we call it Mountain Dew. We don't pronounce any of the syllables in the middle of the word. Mountain Dew. Don't come up to me and order a Mountain Dew. I'm not really that upset, but you know what I'm saying. Mountain Dew. Hey, you guys like impressions? No one's done impressions yet. I got a couple impressions. What was it? Do you guys like impressions? Does anybody like impressions? Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase it. Do you guys like really bad impressions that don't make any sense at all? You're my crowd! All right. This is my impression of Christopher Walken opening up a package. And then there's a guy in the room, and he takes his bubble wrap from the package, and he's upset about it. Hey! Come on! I enjoy bubble wrap. Thank you. That's it. That's all. That's all. Yeah, I know. Pretty sweet. I'm going to move on to my next group that I'm going to alienate. This is a really bad choice of jokes for this crowd here. I can't go to a lot of bars downtown because of college girls. Okay? And I know, there's one of them. They're back there. Let me just explain it to you, okay? Because there's certain girls, and I'm sure there's a lot of them in here tonight, and you guys can take this home with you and you can make fun of your friends for it, but let me just explain to you the reason why I can't go to a lot of bars. I called them Beccas, okay? Mostly because all the stupid ones are usually named Becca, and I'm sorry if you're in here, but it's fucking true. Rectify the situation. So, they're always like, hey guys! And you can always tell when they're coming in because they're just like, fuck yeah! We're gonna party! Come on! Come on! It's like a flock of dolphins. Come on! Look at my Ugg boots! I don't give a fuck about your Ugg boots. You could buy some shoes, you fucking weirdo. Fucking Ugg boots and your side ponytail and your... All I'm saying is you go to these bars downtown, none of them order drinks because they expect guys to buy them for them. Here's what I'm saying, dudes. You're not going to get laid for buying a girl a drink unless she's a slut. But here's my deal. If you just stop buying them drinks, they go away like gremlins. Just, you're gone. They're not there anymore. They're there for the drinks. You find one, they're walking around, because there's always some dude who's like, hey. Oh. Hey, I see you don't have a drink. Would you like one? It's like, yeah, but I don't have any money. Oh, can I buy you a drink? Hell yeah. And then all of a sudden, you go to the bar, and then all of a sudden there's like 7 of them. They're like, oh my God, Sarah, Becca, Amanda, Sarah, come on, buy us all drinks. No, I'm not. What's happening? I'm not buying everybody drinks. I'd rather kick you in the vagina. I didn't want to say it. Last weekend, there was a group of Beccas that came down. There were 5 of them. And you heard them, because they went, fuck yeah, we're going to party! And they walked out, and her name was Becca. And she goes, hi, my name is Becca, and this is Amanda, and this is Rebecca, and this is Sarah, and there's another Becca. And she thought it was amazing. And she goes, we call ourselves the trifecta, even though there's 5 of us, and everybody knows what trifecta is for. I was like, you're a fucking idiot. And then, so after the show, we took the comics out and we went to a bar. We went to Whiskey River, I believe, and we went down there, and the same girls were there, and there was one dude was hitting on this Becca girl, and you girls do something that you love to do, where you totally cock-block somebody. Hey, come on, over here. You don't want to talk to him. He looks poor. And you bring him away. You do it. And then he's like, wait, what's your name? She goes, Becca. And he goes, oh, do you like to dance, Becca? And she goes, hell yeah, I love to dance. And he goes, well, why don't you go dance over there while I talk to your friend? I was like, oh, shit! Facialized. Fuck, I gave him a high five, and then we went low five, because we're ballers. At that same bar, I go into the bathroom, and in the bathroom, on the ground, there's a single turd in the middle of the bathroom. Let me explain to you why it is even worth talking about. Because it wasn't a pile. Normally it would be a pile, like if somebody just, well, all right, here we go. Here we go. I'm not going to say I've never done that before, so it's just like, all right. And then there'd be a pile, but it was just one little lonely little turd nugget, just a little brown little orphan just hanging out. So I could see it was a pile, but it wasn't. It was one turd. And then I could see if there was like a trail that like came out of one of the stalls. Like if somebody got like an important phone call and they were like, oh, I gotta pinch this one off, shit! And there'd be a trail, but it was just like one little turd. Have you been to a fair as an adult? When you've learned how to properly judge people? As a kid, you go to these fairs and you play all the games and you win really horrible prizes and you spend a lot of money and you go on the rides, it's awesome. As an adult, you just fucking walk around. Everybody in there is so fat and just gross looking and just fanny packs and just camouflage get-her-done hats and like sleeveless t-shirts and just funnel cake shavings everywhere. I'm really surprised more kids don't go missing at fairs. You see the people that work there? I mean, you would let your kid go to a fair by himself. I went to a fair by myself when I was 7. It wasn't safe. The only reason, okay, if you haven't been to a fair as an adult, let me explain it to you. It's like if, it's like a Walmart, okay? Picture all the people in a Walmart, okay? Now picture that Walmart inside of a casino. So you add all the people that go to a casino. And then you put that in Beloit, Wisconsin. Those are your people. Let me rephrase that. Those are everyone that couldn't get tickets to that weird show with all the weirdos in it. Okay? The only reason you're ever going to catch me at a fair is to see fucking overly obese people drop things and not be able to pick it up. I don't know if you've seen this. That's way funnier than you're giving me credit for. Because it's like, here's what so pretend like I dropped something. And I'm super fat. So. They just like kick it over to a wall somewhere. I'm too fat for this. Help me. And they just like leave it there, like it's their wallet at a fairground parking lot. Or whatever. We'll get a new one, I'm fat. I'm gonna leave you with one more. And then we're gonna bring up Mr. Adam Waldron. I had a friend, this is a totally true story, as far as you know. I had a friend, okay, who was dating a girl who had one eyeball. They broke up. And he goes to me, she gave great eye jobs. That is a thing, I guess. I guess that's a thing that people do with one eye. I'm just gonna gross the audience out and they just fucking leave. This is a thing that happens, eye jobs. And I go, oh. That is the grossest. I'm intrigued. Tell me about it. And he goes, yeah. And then in my mind, which is probably in your minds, it's like, well, how do you get it out? You know? And he goes, I just call her fat until she starts crying. I was like, oh, hey, thanks a lot. I'm Joe. Have a good rest of the time. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you for coming.